Let's talk about the historical papal funeral and succession traditions. When a pope dies, the pope's death is officially confirmed by the Camerlengo, Chamberlain, who calls the pope's baptismal name 3 times. He strikes the pope's forehead with a silver hammer and announces the pope is truly dead. Use the fisherman's ring and papal, broken to prevent document forgery. The Camerlengo notifies the Cardinal Vicar of Rome, who announces the death to the people of Rome. Bells toll throughout Vatican City and Rome to signal the news, the lying in state. The Pope's body is typically embalmed within 24 hours of death. The body is dressed in papal vestments, usually red and white, and displayed in St. Peter's Basilica. The lying in state traditionally lasts 9 days. Cardinals, heads of state, and dignitaries make formal visits, funeral ceremonies. The Requiem Mass is held in St. Peter's Square. The Pope's body is placed in 3 nested coffins. Inner cypress coffin symbolizing humanity. Middle lead coffin sealed with ribbons symbolizing burial. Outer elm coffin representing dignity. A cloth bag containing medals from the Pope's reign and a eulogy document are placed inside. Most modern popes are buried in the Vatican grottos beneath St. Peter's Basilica. The conclave. Cardinals gather in Rome within 15-20 days of the Pope's death. They enter the Sistine Chapel in procession and take an oath of secrecy. Voting begins with a maximum of 4 ballots per day. A 2/3 majority is required for election. Ballots are burned after each vote. Black smoke indicates no decision. White smoke signals a new pope. The famous Habemus Papam, we have a pope, announcement follows from the central balcony. Now Pope Francis passed away on Easter Monday, April 21, 2025, at the age of 88, due to a cerebral stroke followed by irreversible cardiocirculatory collapse. A funeral mass was held on Saturday, April 26 in St. Peter's Square, attended by over 250,000 mourners, including global leaders such as U.S. President Donald Trump, former President Joe Biden, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Cardinal Giovanni Battista Re delivered the homily, which received spontaneous applause from the crowd. In accordance with his wishes, Pope Francis was laid to rest in a private ceremony at the Basilica of St. Mary Major in Rome, becoming the first pope in over a century not to be buried at St. Peter's Basilica. His simple tomb bears only the Latin inscription, Franciscus, a crucifix on the wall and a single white rose. The 9-day period of official mourning, known as the Novum Dies, continues, with mourners visiting his tomb to pay their respects. Pope Francis taught us to walk humbly, love deeply, serve faithfully. A humble servant who showed us how to love with action and lead with mercy. No words, only gratitude. Thank you, Pope Francis. Well done, good and faithful servant. May his legacy live on in every heart he touched.